I watch her freeze. Not the kind of freeze where someone's surprised. The kind where their body betrays them. Muscle memory shutting down, blood draining from the face, pupils dilating like a cornered animal calculating escape routes. "What?" she says, but it comes out broken. "Mark," I repeat, testing his name in my mouth for the first time out loud. "Tell him I said hi." She's wearing the black dress. The one with the slit up the thigh that she bought 3 months ago and swore was for our anniversary. Our anniversary was 2 months ago. She wore jeans. She sets down her lipstick. Her hand trembles. "What are you talking about?" I could tell her about the text. The one she deleted but forgot about phone backups. "Can't wait to taste you again." Not exactly subtle, Mark, but I don't. Instead, I smile. Sip my whiskey. Let the silence do the work. "You're being weird," she says, recovery mode kicking in. She picks up the lipstick again, but her hand won't steady. 3 attempts to cap it. "I'm meeting Sarah and Jen for drinks." "Right." I nod. Sarah and Jen, she's good. Almost convincing. 15 years of marriage teaches you both languages, the words you say and the ones you don't. Right now, her body's screaming. "Why are you acting like this? Offense is defense, classic, like what? Like you're—" She stops, recalibrates. "Never mind. I'll be back by midnight. Take your time," she stares at me, searching for the trap. I give her nothing but that same easy smile. The one I've worn through Sunday dinners and work parties and all those nights she came home smelling like someone else's cologne. The front door closes. I wait 30 seconds. Count them. Then I pull out my phone and open the tracker I installed on her car last week. I'm not following her tonight. Tonight I'm letting her think she's safe. Letting Mark think he's won something. Tomorrow I make my first move. But first I need to understand what I'm really playing for. I pull out the second phone, the one she doesn't know about. The one that's been recording every call, every text, every whispered conversation she thought was private. I scroll back 3 months to when this started, and that's when I see it. The message that changes everything, not from Mark to her. From her to Mark, he knows. He's known for 2 weeks. I don't know what to do. My blood turns to ice. 2 weeks. But I've only known for 5 days, which means she thinks I've known longer. Which means, Jesus Christ. Which means whatever she's doing tonight isn't about sneaking away to see her lover. It's about figuring out what I know. How I know it. And what she needs to do about me. I set down the phone. Pour another whiskey. And for the first time since I found that first text, I realize something that makes my chest tight. I might not be the hunter in this story. She comes home at 11:47 p.m. 13 minutes early. I'm still on the couch. Same position, same glass. I haven't moved because moving would mean thinking, and thinking leads to the question I can't answer. If she thinks I've known for 2 weeks, what has she been planning? "Hey." Her voice is soft, careful. She sets her purse down like it might explode. "How was Sarah?" "Good, fine." She kicks off her heels. "She's thinking about leaving David." "That's tough." "Yeah, we're doing the dance. Both of us pretending the ice beneath us isn't cracking." She sits beside me. Close but not touching. I can smell her perfume. The expensive one, not the one she wears for me. And underneath it, something else. Fear, maybe. Or calculation. "I'm sorry," she says. I look at her. Really look. Her makeup is perfect. Not smudged. Not reapplied. Perfect, like she spent the evening in a car mirror practicing this exact expression. For what? For being distant lately. I know I have been. She reaches for my hand. Her fingers are cold. I want to fix this. Us. And here's the thing, she sounds genuine. Looks genuine. If I didn't have that phone upstairs, if I didn't know what I know, I'd believe her. "Okay," I say, "okay." She smiles. Relief floods her features. "Really?" "Really." She leans in, kisses me. Soft at first, then deeper, like she's trying to climb inside my skin and find out what I'm hiding. I kiss her back. Because this is the game now. She thinks I've known for 2 weeks and done nothing. She's terrified of what that means. And in her terror, she's making mistakes. When she pulls away, her eyes are wet. "I love you," she whispers. I know, she flinches, just slightly. Because that's not what you say. You say, "I love you too." You mirror the vulnerability. You close the circuit, but I don't. "I'm going to bed," she says, standing. "You coming?" In a bit, she lingers. Wants to say something. Doesn't. Walks upstairs. I wait until I hear the bedroom door close. Then I pull out the tracker. Her car didn't go to the bar district. It went to a parking garage downtown. 4th floor. Stayed there for 47 minutes. I switch to the second phone. Pull up her call log, 3 calls tonight. All to the same number. Not Mark's. I run it through reverse lookup. The name that comes back makes me stand up so fast my whiskey tips over. Edward Chen, attorney at law. Specialization: divorce and asset protection. My wife isn't having an affair, she's preparing for war. But that doesn't explain Mark. Doesn't explain those texts. Doesn't explain. My phone buzzes. Unknown number, I almost don't answer. Hello? Is this David? A man's voice, deep, unfamiliar. Who's asking? My name is Mark. The room tilts. I think we need to talk, he says. About your wife. About what she's doing to both of us. What the hell are you? She's not who you think she is, and you're not her first husband. A pause. Heavy with meaning. You're her second. I'm her first. And the reason I divorced her is the same reason you're about to. The line goes dead. I sit down. Process. Then I pull up her background. The one I ran before we got married. Clean. No previous marriages. No, unless she used a different name. I open a new search. Type in every variation I can think of. And there it is. Jennifer Marks, married to Mark Chen, 2008-2012. Not Mark the lover. Mark the ex-husband. Which means every text I thought was evidence of an affair was actually, what? Warnings? Threats? I need to talk to him. But first I need to know what she's planning. I go upstairs. Quiet. She's in bed, phone glowing under the covers. I stand in the doorway. Watch her type, delete, type again. Can't sleep? I say. She jumps. Drops the phone. You scared me. Sorry. I climb into bed beside her. What are you doing? Just scrolling. I reach over. Gently. Take the phone from her hands. She doesn't fight me. I look at the screen. It's a text. To Mark, he knows about the lawyer. What do I do? I hand the phone back. You should probably tell me, I say quietly. What you think I know. Her face crumbles, and then finally she starts crying. Real tears this time. I'm so sorry, she sobs. I didn't want you to find out like this. Find out what? She looks at me, eyes red, voice breaking. That I've been planning to kill you. I don't move. Can't move. The words hang in the air like smoke from a gun that just went off. What? Not. She's shaking now, full body tremors. God, not like that. Not murder. I mean, I've been planning to destroy you financially, emotionally, Why? The question is simple. Everything else is chaos. She wipes her eyes. Mascara streaks her face. Because I thought you knew. About the money. About what I did before we met. Jennifer. She freezes at the name. Her real name, Mark called me, I say. 20 minutes ago. The color drains from her face again. What did he tell you? Why don't you tell me? She pulls her knees to her chest. Small. Broken. Or performing broken. I can't tell anymore. I wasn't always... She breathes. Before you, I was different. Mark and I, we had a business, import-export, legitimate on paper. But we moved other things. Money, mostly. For people who couldn't use banks. You laundered money? Yes. No hesitation. Mark got caught. I didn't. He did 4 years. When he got out, he wanted back in. I said no, I'd met you by then. I wanted clean, so you married me. Fresh start. I married you because I loved you. Her voice cracks. I love you. But then Mark found me. 3 months ago. Said he knew where I'd hidden money. Our money. $2 million I never told you about. 2 million. The number sits in my chest like a stone. He wanted half, she continues. Said if I didn't pay, he'd tell you everything. Ruin us, so I hired a lawyer. Started moving assets, planning for divorce before you could leave me first. You thought I'd leave you, wouldn't you? She looks at me. Really looks. If you knew I lied about everything? That I'm a criminal? That I married you with dirty money and built our life on a foundation of, where's the money? She blinks. What? The 2 million. Where is it? She hesitates. Offshore. Cayman account, untouchable. I stand up. Walk to the window. Process. Everything I thought I knew. Wrong. The affair, wrong. The betrayal, real but different. Show me, I say. What? Show me the account. Prove it's real. She grabs her laptop. Hands shaking. Pulls up a banking site, types. Numbers appear, 2347, 216. I stare at it. All this time, we've been living carefully. Budgets, mortgage. She works retail. I'm middle management. We drive 10-year-old cars, and she's been sitting on $2 million. Why not just pay him? I ask. Because it wouldn't stop. Mark's an addict. Money, power, control. If I paid him once, he'd come back. Again and again. Until there was nothing left. So you were going to divorce me. Take half of everything we built together. Leave me with nothing. To protect you. She stands. Desperate now. If we divorced before he exposed everything, you'd be clean, safe. You could say you didn't know. You'd keep your job, your reputation. I'd take the fall alone. How noble. I know you don't believe me. You're right. I don't. I close the laptop. Because Mark told me something else. He said you did this before to him, took everything and left him with nothing. She goes still. That's not what happened. Then what did? He beat me. Quiet, flat. For 3 years. I stayed because I was young and stupid and thought love meant suffering. The money? I earned it. Every dollar. And when I left, I took what was mine. He went to prison because he got sloppy and greedy. Not because I betrayed him. I want to believe her. God, I want to believe her. But I've spent 5 days learning I don't know her at all. Prove it, I say. Prove he's lying. How? Let me talk to him. Face to face, tomorrow, arrange it. She searches my face. And then? Then I decide. Decide what? Whether to forgive you or destroy you. The words land like a slap. She recoils. I've been honest now, she whispers. Doesn't that count for something? You've been honest after getting caught. That's not the same thing. I leave her in the bedroom. Go downstairs. Pour another whiskey even though I'm already drunk on adrenaline and betrayal and too many truths. My phone buzzes. Mark again. Tomorrow. Noon. The address I'm sending. Come alone or I go to the police with everything. I look at the message, then at the ceiling, where my wife is probably crying or planning or both. And I realize I'm not choosing between believing her or him. I'm choosing between two different versions of the same woman. And only one of them is real. The address comes through. It's our house. Mark is coming here. He arrives at 11:58 a.m. early. Of course he's early. Predators always are. I watch through the window as he parks. Expensive car, tailored suit. The kind of confidence that comes from knowing you hold all the cards. He walks up the driveway like he owns it. Jennifer is upstairs. I made her promise to stay there. She nodded, hollow-eyed, exhausted. I don't know if she slept. I didn't. The doorbell rings. I count to 5. Then I open it. Mark is older than I expected. Mid-50s. Silver hair. Sharp eyes that assess me in one sweep. Weight, posture, threat level. He smiles. David, good to finally meet you. Wish I could say the same. His smile widens. May I come in? I step aside. He walks past me into my living room, sits in my chair, crosses his legs. Comfortable, like this is a social call. Nice place, he says. Modest. Not what I'd expect from someone sitting on $2 million. She says you're blackmailing her. Blackmail is such an ugly word. He picks up a photo from the side table. Our wedding day. Studies it. Sets it down. I prefer collecting what I'm owed. You're owed nothing. She earned that money. Is that what she told you? He laughs, short, bitter. Let me guess. She painted me as the monster. The abuser. The reason she had to run. She showed me the bruises, hospital records, I'm sure she did. He leans forward. Here's what she didn't tell you. Those bruises? Self-inflicted. Part of the exit strategy. She needed a narrative. Battered wife escapes dangerous husband. Very sympathetic. Made the divorce easy. My stomach turns. You're lying. Am I? He pulls out his phone, scrolls, hands it to me. This is Jenny at a med spa. 2 days before her first incident, she purchased a service package. Included bruising makeup techniques. For theater, the receipt says. I stare at the image. It's her, unmistakably. Could be from anything, I say, but my voice sounds weak. Could be. Or, he scrolls again, shows me another image. Jennifer with a man I don't recognize. Intimate, close, timestamp 6 months ago. Could be she's exactly who I said she is. A liar, a thief, and whatever she's told you about loving you, She loved my money too, right up until she didn't. The room spins. Why are you showing me this? Because you're about to make a choice, and I want you to make it with eyes open. He stands. She's going to ask you to help her, to protect her, maybe even to help her get rid of me. Last night she texted someone asking how much it would cost to solve a problem permanently. I have the screenshots. She's not just scared, David, she's dangerous, my heart hammers. Who did she text? Does it matter? Point is, you're married to someone capable of murder. Question is, what are you going to do about it? Footsteps on the stairs. We both turn. Jennifer stands in the doorway, pale, shaking, but her eyes aren't on me. They're on Mark, and they're filled with something I've never seen before. Pure, cold hatred. Get out, she says. Hello, Jenny. Mark's voice is silk. Still playing the victim? I have recordings, she says to me, ignoring him. Of everything. Every threat. Every demand. I wanted to handle it myself, but her voice breaks. I was trying to protect you from this. From him. Show him the texts, Jenny, the ones about the problem. I was talking about a lawyer. She's shouting now. I asked my lawyer friend how much it would cost to get a restraining order against you. Then why delete them? Because I knew you'd twist them. Because that's what you do. You twist and lie and manipulate until no one knows what's real anymore. I'm standing between them now. Two people I don't know. Two stories that can't both be true. Enough, I say. Both of you. Mark straightens his jacket. I came here as a courtesy. To warn you. But I see you've already chosen. He heads for the door. Stops. When she destroys you, and she will. Remember I tried. The door closes. Silence. Jennifer looks at me. Tears streaming. Do you believe me? I don't know what to believe. Then let me prove it. She grabs my hand. The money? Take it, all of it. Transfer it to your name. If I'm lying, if I'm planning something, I wouldn't offer that. Would I? It's a good argument, maybe too good. Show me the texts, I say. The real ones. Everything. No more secrets. She hesitates just for a second. But I see it. There's something else, I say. Isn't there? She closes her eyes. Yes. Tell me. When she opens them again, they're different. Harder. The money isn't from money laundering, she says quietly. It's from life insurance. Mark's business partner. He died 8 years ago. Fell off a boat. Drowned. My blood turns to ice. Jenny, I didn't kill him, she says quickly. I swear. But Mark thinks I did. And if he goes to the police with what he knows, with what he thinks he can prove, did you? The question hangs. She looks at me and doesn't answer. 3 days later, Mark's body is found in his apartment. Heart attack, the news says. Natural causes. He was a drinker, a gambler, stress through the roof. These things happen. I stand in the kitchen reading the article on my phone and I don't feel anything. Jennifer is behind me. I hear her breathing. David, she says softly. I don't turn around. I need you to know something. Her voice is steady now. Calm. The tears are gone. I didn't kill Mark. Okay. But I knew he was going to die. Now I turn. She's wearing the black dress again. The one from that first night. But this time there's no nervousness, no fear. Just certainty. His heart medication, she continues. He told me about it months ago, during one of his threats. How he needed it daily. How without it? Understanding hits me like a freight train. You switched his pills. I gave him sugar pills. He never checked. Why would he? They looked identical. She steps closer. He had 2 weeks of real medication left. Then nothing. His heart gave out exactly when I calculated it would. I should be horrified. Should be calling the police. Should be running. Instead, I ask, why tell me? Because you deserve the truth. All of it. She reaches up, cups my face. Everything I told you was real. The abuse. The escape, the fear. But I'm not a victim anymore. I haven't been for years. I'm something else now. What? A survivor. By any means necessary. Her eyes search mine. The question is, can you live with that? With me? I think about the last week. The lies, the truths. The space between them where real life happens. Messy and complicated and impossible to judge from the outside. I think about who she was. Who I thought she was. Who she actually is, the money, I say. Was there really a business partner? Yes, and he really fell off a boat. And I really didn't push him. She pauses. But I knew he couldn't swim. And I knew the rails were loose. And I didn't warn him. Jesus, Jenny. My name is Jennifer now.
Jenny died a long time ago.
She had to, so I could live. She's right. I should run. File for divorce. Testify if it comes to that. But here's the thing about loving someone. You don't love the person you thought they were. You love the person they actually are. Once all the masks come off, and the woman standing in front of me, ruthless, calculating, damaged beyond repair, is somehow more honest than anyone I've ever known. I won't lie to you again, she says. Ever, I won't hide anything. But I can't promise I'll stop surviving. That's who I am. I should say no. Any sane person would say no. The 2 million, I say instead. We give it away. All of it. Charity, anonymous, clean slate. She blinks, surprised. I can do that, and we leave. New city, new names, new everything. Because if Mark figured out where you were, others can too. You're saying, I'm saying I choose you. Not the lie, not the fantasy, you. But on my terms. For the first time since this started, she smiles, real and small and terrified. Okay, she whispers. We leave the house 3 weeks later. The money is gone, divided among shelters for domestic violence, legal aid organizations, victim advocacy groups. Jennifer's idea. Penance, she called it. I called it survival. We drive west until the city disappears behind us. Somewhere in Nebraska, she asks, "Do you forgive me?" I think about it. Really think, no, I say finally. But I understand you. And maybe that's more important. She takes my hand. We drive in silence for another hour. Then she says, I need you to know something else. My chest tightens. What? That photo Mark showed you. Of me with another man. 6 months ago. Yeah, that was 3 years ago. He photoshopped the date. I haven't touched anyone but you since the day we met. I look at her. Why didn't you tell me that when he showed me? Because I wanted to see what you'd do. If you'd trust me based on evidence or trust me based on faith. She squeezes my hand. You chose evidence, which is smart, but also what? Also why I'll never stop surviving. Because faith gets you killed. She's right, and maybe that's the most honest thing anyone's ever said to me. We cross the state line as the sun sets. In the rearview mirror, our old life disappears. Ahead, nothing but road and possibility and a woman who would kill to keep me safe. I don't know if that's love, but it's something. And for now, that's enough. He didn't save me, but he chose me knowing exactly what I am. And that's more than survival. It's the first real thing I've ever had.